So yes, I'm back in my car. So it turns out that some of the feedback I got from my shorts and my ghosting video was that some of you did like the car. I like the car too. The second episode is not in my car, but I am partial to the car. So I just wanted to kind of tease out the topic for the second episode, which is coming up this Sunday. That's April 5th. I'm doing the second recording for the second episode. So the first recording for the second episode, I'm sorry. So part of the feedback that has come back, not even the feedback, I've gotten a lot of messages, I've gotten DMs, I've gotten comments about the question that I posted on social media about things that you do to protect your relationship. And one of the ones that really resonated with me and spoke to me is one that I will mention during the recording. And it's basically that, so this person said to me, right, I need you to unlove everyone that came before me, right? So in order for him to feel safe, he needs his person to unlove, untie, undo every romantic connection that came before him. And that was very powerful for me, because I can vibe with that. I can definitely vibe with that. There are those of us that think that once you love someone, you love them forever. And I totally respect that, and I respect that experience, and I'm sure that for those people, the way that they can love again and again and again, and the love that keeps on giving, I guess that makes a lot of sense and it works. But I have to tell you that there's a sense of security to know that you are entering something new, and you're entering something where your person and you have closed everything that came before each of you. It causes a lot of pain and a lot of stress and anguish when you don't do that. And a lot of us, we anchor ourselves in, well, if nothing happens, if you trust me, then that's what people get all the time. Then what's the harm, right? Then you don't trust me. Nothing's gonna happen. And it's really about who has your heart, right? Like, how many pieces can you break your heart into when it comes to romantic love, right? But listen, I respect everybody's perspective, everybody's opinion. This is Nat's way, right? This is Discussions My Way. So this is my perspective. It's something that I've been able to do. The very strong connections for me that I've had, which haven't been many, I've always been able to unlove, undo what has come before. And I've always been able to offer my person that safety, at least. There might be other things, but regarding past connections, that's never going to be my issue. That's never going to be my problem. So I was happy to see that this person who had looked at my post was on the same wavelength as me, right? Because to sum it up, that is a way to protect your relationship. To unlove everyone that came before me is a way that you protect what we have, if you value what we have. But I'm open to your perspective. I'm open to your disagreement. Remember, on the other side of confrontation is always growth, and I love growth. So I'm never going to shy away from confrontation. But if you're up for it, let's talk about it. April 5th, the second episode drops.